The drums of war are growing louder in the Middle East, and once again, Iran finds itself at the center of a rapidly escalating global crisis. As tensions surge, the United States appears to be standing at a critical crossroads, one that could redefine regional stability for years to come. Behind closed doors at the White House, a high-level meeting has already revealed deep concerns within the American military leadership. During this crucial discussion, President Donald Trump was reportedly warned by the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff about the grave consequences of launching a large-scale military operation against Iran. According to the warning, any direct confrontation could significantly increase the risk of casualties among U.S. forces and allied troops, while also rapidly depleting missile defense stockpiles that are vital for broader regional security. These internal alarms are surfacing at a moment when Washington's military posture across the Middle East is being described by analysts as unprecedented in scale and intensity. Retired Admiral James G. Stavridis, drawing a striking comparison, likened the unfolding situation to Dante's Inferno, suggesting that the region is spiraling deeper into a multi-layered crisis with no clear exit. In his assessment, the focal point of this geopolitical storm is Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, whose decisions could determine whether the region moves toward war or restraint. Sources indicate that President Trump may announce within the next 10 days whether the United States will pursue a diplomatic path or opt for military action, a decision that could trigger direct strikes on Iran's nuclear and military facilities if diplomacy fails. Meanwhile, investigative reporting by the New York Times has shed light on Iran's own contingency planning amid the threat of attack. The report claims that Tehran has quietly prepared a complex, multi-layered succession strategy in the event that Ayatollah Khamenei is incapacitated or killed through a military strike or covert assassination. At the center of this potential transition is Ali Larijani, Iran's national security chief, who is reportedly positioned as a key figure in maintaining continuity of leadership. According to the report, Khamenei has outlined a 4-tier alternative leadership list and has instructed senior officials to nominate their own successors, all aimed at ensuring that the Islamic Republic's governing structure survives, even under extreme pressure. While military preparations intensify, public opinion within the United States paints a starkly different picture. A recent American survey reveals that only 21% of U.S. citizens support launching an attack on Iran, while 49% oppose any military action, underscoring widespread war fatigue and skepticism about another Middle Eastern conflict. Tehran, for its part, has issued unambiguous warnings, declaring that any U.S. strike would be viewed as outright aggression and would be met with a severe and uncompromising response, potentially dragging the entire region into a wider confrontation. Yet, even as the rhetoric hardens, diplomacy has not completely collapsed. On Thursday, indirect nuclear talks between the United States and Iran are set to resume in Geneva, offering a narrow but critical window for de-escalation. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has stated that previous rounds of dialogue produced encouraging signals, suggesting that compromise may still be possible if both sides demonstrate political will. Reinforcing this stance, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi emphasized that Iran's nuclear program is a matter of national pride and sovereignty, not a bargaining chip to be surrendered under pressure. He reiterated that under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, Tehran maintains the right to pursue peaceful nuclear enrichment, framing the issue as one of dignity and international law rather than provocation. As military warnings, succession plans, public opposition, and fragile diplomacy converge, the coming days may prove decisive. The world is watching closely to see whether Washington and Tehran step back from the brink, or whether the next chapter of this crisis will be written in fire, reshaping not only the Middle East, but the global balance of power itself.